I mean?
Did I tell you I'm going to need to take you in the next 5 minutes?
Yeah, it's been like 4 minutes.
Okay, are you done?
No.
Huh?
So here's what I would say about the whole like insanity. When an insane person commits a crime, their lawyer can plead insanity, and they won't go to jail, but they'll just go to a psychiatric ward where they'll receive treatment due to their illness. So it matters because that's what happened, and you don't like people obviously have faith in the afterlife, but that's not afterlife. This is now, and that's what's relevant is now. So like, yeah, you can have that idea about a higher power, but what's relevant is now, because A, you're not God, and B, God doesn't really come in and interject in situations usually. So that's really what's important. It's about what's relevant now, and if you committed a horrible thing with the intention of doing something positive to help or heal somebody else, or maybe help yourself, you're either just lying to yourself, you've been lied to, you've been manipulated, or you're actually ill. You're actually ill. And that's very likely because people are addicted to drugs, their brain waves change. People that are abused, their brain waves change. So really situational.
Yeah.
You're just like a normal person, I guess, which you're not really going to be normal killing anybody anyway. But I would say subjectively, not subjective, objectively, action overall is most important. But if you were to go to the deity, what ultimately triumphs.
What did I miss?
So I gave them the example of like let's say Silas is clinically insane, right?
Oh God, why you have to pick?
Wow, well.
And Silas stabs me in the chest like 10 times, thinking that will
Jeez, that's terrible.
cure
A
cancer.
lot of stabs in my dick.
So I die, right?
I'm gonna say that action's definitely more important if that's what we're getting to.
Your court pleads insanity. Silas is not sent to prison, but he's sent to a psychiatric ward to receive treatment,
That's fair enough.
right? So in the instance of intention versus action, objectively, it's crucial to observe the action rather than the intention. Now, if you were to be at a higher power, obviously,
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's no matter how we look at it, it's
that
subjective.
higher power doesn't play a role in the justice of our reality.
That is very true.
Right? Because obviously, there's a lot of horrible things happening at this very moment. So,
But you know what? I'm glad. I'm actually glad you said that. But
and
if
you'll be damned, but that's not in this reality. That's maybe after. And if you look at religious context and they say the wicked.
wait, time out, Damon. Go back to what you just said.
So maybe that does happen, but obviously that's up to discussion and debate. So that's not really certain.
Wait. Think about what you just said. That made a lot of sense. I don't know if you peeped what you just said when you said that higher power has no justice. I mean, has no really relevance in our justice system, which is true. But if you really keep that in mind, if you as a person was to be more, I guess, selfless. I don't really know what the word is to high. Oh my God, I can't even talk. To carry yourself at a higher state. Like, if you were to be more selfless, wouldn't that make the judgment just that much more objective? So if I was a judge per se, and if I was to see that child do that act, and if I was to fully understand their intent and the action, would my judgment not be more objective than rather if I just saw it as a normal person? Like, think about it. If because personally, the way I try to do that, but obviously I can't because I'm a person, so I kind of have feelings. But if you just put that aside, wouldn't that make all judgment much like fairer? You gotta give me some. I feel like I'm talking to a wall.
I'm sorry. It's hard to answer.
My mind is blown right now because what you talking.
I think I'm just gonna revert back to my answer. If we're talking about this world, it's an action that triumphs all. Now, obviously,
But why is that? It doesn't have to be like that, though. If you truly understand someone's intention, why carry their action over that?
Would it make sense to release somebody that did something that affects another individual horribly or kills them, out allowed back into the public, or send them to a psychiatric ward for a year until they're
maybe their intentions can help you.
no consequence.
Like,
there would have to be some sort of repercussion for your self, like your self-deception, or
That's fair enough.
or enforce.
I'll give you that.
So
That's a fair argument, sire.
of course, that's talking about our world, right? We're talking about our world. I think that's what holds true. But you do want to a higher power, and if you're talking about higher power, then it's intention. Because honestly, if you're a higher power, you're gonna be able to see everything and know everything, so you would know the intention. We don't know the intention.
That's what I just said. That's for sake of what the hell?
We wouldn't know.
Why did I just see Michael Tillett?
We're gonna decide on his action rather than.
What was that? What the fuck was that, Tillett? You're so weird.
I just.